Longest show ever. I hope you guys
It was
enjoyed
good, though.
that.
Good discussions.
Yeah, did we like? So I was kind of asking in another break, but was the ULA segment in the very beginning okay? Was that interesting, or was that just like, why the hell did you give us all that pre-story for no good reason?
I found it fascinating, honestly.
Me too.
So, I mean, you need the context in order to understand why ULA exists.
Dada?
So.
I love history, and I don't think that there's enough history in this show. So yes, I understand. I like to.
We debate about this. We debate about two things. Just so the internet knows, Dada and I disagree on two things. First is the amount of history in a show called TMRO. Now, I don't think that the number needs to be 0. Obviously, we can have a little bit of history in a show called Tomorrow, but I think that we should be looking towards, God, what should we look? Oh, the future, maybe tomorrow on this show. There are other shows that do a really great job that look at the past and everything else.
But I think that needs to be covered to some extent in order to be able to
understand where we're going.
Understand where we've been and not repeat the mistakes of the past.
Sort of, but you can also get stuck on, it's a very thin line there. That's a great line, except that you can also then get stuck with, like only doing what you did in the past. Looking at like NASA's the only ones who can send us to the moon, or you get stuck in this whole, this is the way we did it, and we're always doing it. So yes, there is an importance to what we did before, and we should learn those lessons. Sometimes it's actually good to relearn those lessons, believe it or not. But this show is about the future, right? That it's called Tomorrow. It's about the future. The second thing,
I agree.
The second thing that Dada and I disagree on is he likes the ugliest, most girly color blue known to man.
What's wrong with
What?
what?
He does actually. So this is not the color blue that he likes. This has too much green in it. Yep. And I overrode him. Yeah, I put too much green in this. Carrie Ann also does not like this blue.
I think it's okay. I don't.
You two are both wearing really green blue, which is hilarious because the light behind you is a very red blue. So you two look stupid.
Well, F you too then, huh?
I actually
Jeez.
purposely.
I can say whatever I want now. I'm over here. I'm off camera.
That's right.
That's awesome.
Yeah, just-
So I think what we need to do for Capcom.
By the way, you need to do an open.
Yeah. What we need to do for Capcom is right now, she's just like 10 feet to my left, right? She's. I was slapping Mike, but that didn't work.
Ben's over there.
I'm over, and she's over there. So anyhow, what I'm thinking is this desk has extensions, so I think we'll get like 1 or 2 extensions, and then she'll be very near where she's at right now, and then some of that foam that we've got behind her will maybe lift. Really? We'll maybe lift the foam up from the floor and kind of make it look like an extension of the set as opposed to whatever that is, and light it a little bit better. I think we can make this look fairly well. I think we need to get you interacting more in the show. We didn't quite execute correctly on it for this show, I don't think.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a bad first attempt. Go ahead, Mike.
I felt like that, Carrie Ann, you would be interrupting a lot more to just be like, oh, so-and-so said this in the chat room. I guess we need to figure out a way, like, I guess not to
it's
talk
hard to,
over
but
each other.
like just like now, right? Like I want to hear what you have to say, but maybe I have something to say, or maybe something. And with the 3 or 4 of us kind of going on, it's different. You guys are clearly going in an okay direction, and this used to happen when Ben used to ask me to do interviews. Or he would be conducting the interview and he would say, well, if you have something interesting to say or something interesting to ask or something you don't understand, just go ahead and jump in. And he would be talking and I would be like, oh, that's a question I have. And I'd be so excited. And like the very next thing that Ben would come out of his mouth would be the exact thing that I was going to say. So then it didn't matter anymore. So I'd be like, hey, I want to, no, never mind. You already asked that. Yep, I'll just sit here. And there's a lot of that goes on, particularly with 3 people having that discussion. So I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. It is sometimes difficult, and then there's also the lag, right? So something will get asked on air, and somebody will have a question about it or a comment on it, but you guys have already like 3 or 4 more sentences deep in it. You know what I'm saying? Like you already got past the point that got the question. It's difficult. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I think we can.
But we're working on it.
Yeah, and you pushed some questions in the chat room that I missed. I think it worked better in the main topic when I threw it to you, but we definitely need a way for you to jump in with viewer comments.
Well, this particular main topic was really difficult because everyone was so passionate about everything that was going on. Everybody had something to say. And so it was difficult because I was like, that was good, that was good, that was good, that was good, that was good. And then you're like, anything interesting? And I'm like, I don't even know. There's so much. I can't keep track of all of the things that had been said. Does that make sense? Sometimes it's sometimes we bore people to death, and so they want to talk about whether or not Ben's wearing interesting socks. And so then there's only like 2 or 3 things that are going on, and then I can very clearly say, yes, actually, Chris Radcliffe had this really amazing point. This time I went over to the chat that I push everything to, and I was like, I don't even know where that was. That was really good, and I wanted to put some things are related, but they didn't come out related at the time. So now I got to fish through them and figure out. I don't know. Again, it's not.
Maybe we need to open, because I don't think you need the rundown other than for the last segment, so you can tab over for that. So maybe in the rundown you actually have both rooms open. You know, on the left side you've got the main chat, on the right side you've got the push chats, that you've got kind of everything right there.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Not sure. It was an interesting way. I mean, like I said, it was a really huge main topic. So there was a lot going on.
Rhodes 1954 says, if we want to push women in STEM, we need to keep Carrie Ann front and center. I don't think we want to push women in STEM. We don't want to dissuade women in STEM. I'd like to see those numbers be 50-50. But, I mean, that's not the role that you're comfortable with. So I don't think
this doesn't have any, I mean, I can't represent all women in space.
Yeah, just because you're female doesn't mean that you need to be in a role that you're not comfortable with. I don't think that's fair either.
That's actually a very damaging assumption to make often.
So I mean, this didn't quite work like we wanted, but I mean, it's the first time we ever did it, and we decided to do it like an hour before the show. So, I think we're getting better. It is amazing how much difference the lighting makes, right? That. Same cameras, by the way. Same cameras.
Somebody asked if I stole Dudda's camera. I did not steal Dudda's camera. I more stole Ben's camera.
You're on the,
There's Dudda's got Dudda's camera.
Yeah, in all fairness, similar cameras. We're on a 4K camera. You're actually on a similar camera, but it's actually a 1080 sensor. But it's the same manufacturer. Yeah, it's not a 4K.
So maybe this is kind of cheesy, but Ben, I know that you're going to segue all the different stuff, but maybe we need permission from Capcom.
Oh, that's interesting.
Jared, you are clear
not
for
a
your
bad
next
idea.
story.
Maybe Capcom does because the whole point of having a centralized person to do all of the segues is to make sure that we're done with that topic and that viewer questions have been answered. So maybe we do our little thing and then Capcom pushes us to the next segment.
Yes.
Right? Yes. And then you have an opportunity.
Yes.
And then you have an opportunity.
It does look really awkward that you guys keep like facing off screen though. Just keep looking at the camera. It's all right. All right. You all suck.
That's a great idea. Fantastic.
Whose idea was that? That was yours?
That was Capcom's.
No,
wait,
that
just kidding.
No, you're Capcom.
Oh, that's right.
I'm Commander. You're Mission Specialist 1.
Awesome.
He's going to be, who's the dude in the white room that like pushes you down with his foot?
No, I think you're thinking.
Gunther Wendt. I wonder where Gunther
That
Wendt.
dude. He's that dude.
The pad leader.
Wait, if you're commander, can I be pilot?
Exactly, we need a pilot.
Still pilot
how many times
the
have you
show,
been on
but I'm,
Mission
like,
Space,
technically
man? You
pilot.
know how this works.
I want to sit in seat. If this is a shuttle, I want to sit in seat 4. So that's all I'm saying.
That's MS1.
I'm seat 4.
So you got it. Yeah.
I'm seat 4. I will not sit anywhere else.
Well, I mean, if
I
you
want
look,
seat 4.
Wow. All right.
What is
so
seat
there's
4?
that,
Seat
I
4.
guess.
It's the middle seat
the one
on
that
the
you can
flight
look
deck.
up on
Yes.
in the window.
And the one where when they have to do all the abort stuff, you're the one there with all of it on your checklist on your knee, and you're like, oh, okay, well here we go, So, sounds like a fun seat.
All right, I'll let you be a pilot for now. But I want a lesser role for you just to be mean.
Oh, I love Chris Radcliffe. Space Mike is the plucky AI.
9,000.
Oh, that's so true, though.
I'm still sick. Don't make me laugh. Ow. Oh my god. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, he's more like the AI that really doesn't want to be built on Cost Plus.
He's the AI from a result.
If he was programmed over budget, you shouldn't have finished his programming.
Dutta is more like Pilot. That's true.
Yeah, Dutta's actually that's fair. Dutta's the pilot.
Yeah,
Yeah, so.
Now we need to get him a
Or
Hawaiian
is
shirt
wait, hang
and
on. Or is Dutta the engineer?
and little dinosaur things to play with.
I play an engineer in real life.
Poorly.
Oh.
Ouch.
I'm being mean. I don't know
No,
why.
you are being mean today.
I didn't get a sad face from. I figured Dutta would give me a sad face or something.
Let me know the next time you need something to be designed.
Here's something that I actually know that
I'll do a piss poor job at it for you.
Here's something that I know that I did not just follow, which is never piss off your technical director because they press all of the buttons. They have, yeah. He has total control of this shit. Yeah, exactly.
Total control.
All right, we have an open. Dutta is Scotty. Yeah, Dutta is kind of more Scotty than Pilot, right?
I was
man, he's
thinking
both.
I was thinking Firefly. He was like,
Like
Wash.
Pilot?
No, it's Firefly.
Oh, no, I was thinking, what was the other one?
Farscape?
Farscape with Pilot, yeah.
You're welcome.
I don't know
I
what
just
that is.
sci-fi'd you.
You never watched Farscape?
Or Firefly. So
What?
Get out.
I'm sorry.
Get out.
I'm sorry.
You have been denoted to Mission Specialist 2.
Oh, God, no, he's not even on the ship
I don't
anymore.
even I don't even know a lot of Doctor Who either.
He,
I've only seen like 5 episodes. So
He is no longer fit for space travel.
what? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, someone else can do the math for you then. So
Oh, my God.
I just so happen to be an AI.
I don't know. I guess I just
So,
kind of
open.
think
Open.
open.
All right.
By the way, Colton, you just got a buttload more assignments to put in your user list with all of our positions.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't have time.
I don't think
to
we
watch
have them. We
things.
don't really have them locked down, though, right?
No.
I still don't know what to call you and Mike. Like, who's the pilot and who's the engineer?
Man, I don't have time to watch things.
What? Okay.
I'm too
All right.
busy with school.
I'll start
and
off
blowing
by
things
saying
up.
Tori Bruno posts on Reddit. You'll say, which one do you care about?
I'll say
I want to say manufacturing in space.
Okay. But Jared, which one are you doing?
I'll just.
W first or X of Mars?
I don't know. What do you think would be a cooler one? I think Mars, just because Mars.
Sure.
So
Say X of Mars. Yeah.
something's going to Mars.
Really
All right,
soon, actually.
Europe
Very
prepares for its Mars mission.
Actually, should we have Capcom do all of them?
Yeah, Capcom.
Tomorrow is cleared for launch.
I'm not saying that. Nope. That's not going to be a thing.
I don't
Why,
like the way her
why
camera.
don't you guys run through your stories and then Carrie Ann says, and we'll be talking about main topic. Tomorrow
Yeah.
begins right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want? Why are you scrunchy facing me?
Ew.
You don't want to say?
No. Just do it without me.
Do it without you?
Yeah.
All right.
You've
Here
got
we
the better
go.
camera. We can just figure it out next
Yeah, I
week.
really don't like the way your camera looks.
I
We need
know.
to fix that. Here's number one. What the hell am I doing?
Coming up.
What
I
order are
know.
we going in?
It'll be
Ben,
me.
Jared, me.
Yeah, me, Jared, Mike. All right, this is still number one. Coming up, Tori Bruno posts on SpaceX subreddit.
Europe prepares its Mars mission.
And manufacturing in space.
And we're going to be talking about the Space Leadership Preservation Act, or the SPLA. Stay tuned. Tomorrow begins right now. We like that one? You started laughing.
Yeah,
Just
just
do
just
one
slow.
more for good.
The SPLA.
It's the SPLA. That's what this is. SPLA.
The SPLA.
And Mike can say more than 2 words.
It's actually
No joke.
It's SPLUPA. The SLUPA. The SPLUPA.
You guys always throw me for a loop. Sometimes we only get to say like one word. And
I
sometimes
know.
whole
Poor
sentence.
Do you want to say more than one word? Do you want to do it
Yeah,
again?
I'll say some. Yeah, let's
All
go
right.
one more time.
Here's number two. Number two. Number two. Number two. This is number two. Number two.
Slipper.
Slipper. All right, got it. Copy.
Slipper.
Coming up, Tori Bruno talks on the SpaceX subreddit.
Europe prepares its Mars mission.
And an ambitious plan to manufacture things in space.
Plus, we're going to be talking about the space. What the hell, Mike?
Sorry.
To be fair, that was a little bit awkward. You're like, I know I can say more words than most.
And words and stuff.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Number three.
That's awesome.
Number three. Number three. Coming up, Tori Bruno talks on the SpaceX subreddit.
Europe prepares its Mars mission.
And an ambitious plan to manufacture structures in space.
Plus, we're going to be talking about the Space Leadership Preservation Act, the SPLA. SLIPA. Stay tuned. Tomorrow begins right now.
Keep it. Keep that.
Launch abort. Launch abort. Launch abort.
Yeah. Oh, let me flip to my.
The
flip
spla. Wait.
Let me flip over here.
The slipper.
I actually did. I looked down and I'm like, SLIPA. Number 4. This is number 4.
Jess thrown out. What's the record on aches for opening? Probably 13.
Oh, yeah, Destructor.
At least there was one that was really bad.
That's good. That's good, Destructor. That's good, Destructor. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Coming, number 4. Number 4. Ready? All right, here we go.
Oh boy.
Coming up, Tori Bruno shows up where you least expect him.
Europe prepares its Mars mission.
And an ambitious plan to manufacture structures in space. Number 5. God fucking damn it.
Number 5, Space Mike. Number 5. Here we go.
I'm just
5.
sitting here along for the ride.
Coming up, Tori Bruno appears where you'd least expect him.
Mars prepares.
That's you, Jared. That's you.
Mars prepares for its Europe mission. All right.
Mars is going to Europe.
Mars is going to Europe.
Mars going to Europe.
We're going to learn currencies and different languages.
To Wicked is saying, damn it, Jared, it's Europe and Russia.
Russia's providing the launcher.
Not,
So.
Number 6.
I'm just reading the chat room.
Number 6, Jared. Here we go. Number 6, Jared.
Okay.
6. Coming up, Tori Bruno appears where you'd least expect him.
Europe prepares its Mars mission.
And an ambitious plan to manufacture structures in space.
Plus, we're going to be talking about the Space Leadership Preservation Act, or SLIPA. Stay tuned. Tomorrow begins right now. SLIPA.
Oh my god, structures in space!
Structures and spears.
Oh my god.
Was that usable?
That was a good Kylo Ren impression, actually.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, structures!
Structures in space.
We're gonna build stuff in space. It's gonna be awesome.
Are we going over to the kitchen? Are we going to go get drunk now?
We already aren't?
I feel like we deserve it.
Yeah, I feel like
point.
it too. You might work better today.
Like a lot
Yeah,
better.
because I sat on it.
Okay, that's yours from now on. I never want it back.
I sat on it today. It worked so well.
I was a little worried about that show, but I think that one actually ended up fairly well.
That was awesome.
All right.
So you're definitely a mission specialist as well. You're our science specialist.
Oh yeah.
See,
so-
I'm right here, you guys. I'm right here. Right.
Oh, hang on. Let me just
Here.
hang on. I'll zoom out. Hang on. I'll just.
Jared's job is that when all the computers break down, he can look at the stars and tell us which way we're pointing.
Yeah, I can do that. Like,
Right here.
yeah, sure, I can do
Not
that.
that far.
Pay no attention to the. Wait, hang on.
To the mic behind me.
No, I've got the.
Oh.
If you look right there.
Yes.
We've got
Yeah,
a
the
light
foam that
stand
just-
that's holding the foam up on the wall.
Just ignore that. It's fine.
This set becomes
that's awesome.
super sketchy as soon as you zoom out just a little bit too much.
And you know what? In the spirit of showing the man behind the curtain,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what's going on here?
Yep.
Yeah!
Oh, look at this.
Oh, that's epic.
It's a corner.
It's a corner. It is.
And you've got house lights.
This kind of is too.
do.
So if you look,
That's awesome.
this is actually just a false wall, like a half wall right here. Or it's like three-quarter
It's a
wall. I'm
three-quarter
not
wall.
sure
Doesn't
what-
go to either other wall.
This is actually an opening back here, but we needed to close it off, so there's a piece of cardboard holding it. Yeah, there you go. We got a Dutta peeking over the back. Yep, holding that up. Thanks, and a Jared pissing off our people below us.
Yeah, no shit.
And then this over here is the kitchen, and that's that walkway the other day where we were like running in and out and you were trying to figure out the lines.
yeah.
That is
Go back,
that
go back.
walkway. That's what Jared was doing. Yeah, he just disappears over on that side.
And then?
He just appears out of nowhere.
No, you should, no, wait. You go this way and you're like, hey. Hi. All right, come on, kitchen, let's go.
Okay, that's
We've
enough
also
running.
got on the set. That's
Enough running for today.
Yes.
Growing
Quite.
this slowly. You made the bobble rocket bobble.
Yeah.
We've got the desk. Oops. And then this is normally, so that table is what I normally put that Mac Pro on, which is what edits the show.
It's a literal
So,
tour of the studio.
Yeah, that's how that works. And then we just kind of, and then those are the hair lights. Yeah, just kind of.
It makes our hairs look nice.
Yep,
All
and
right,
then,
Benjamin, seriously, stop it.
We got more lights up here somewhere. There's a light. All right, I can't get to those.
Don't worry, guys. I'm not normally on their TVs in their house.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, all the time.
We watch him everywhere he goes.
Hey, Mike, how's it going?
It's really creepy.
It's like Mike's our child.
Mike is our
How
child.
was your day at school, Mike?
Well, you would know with your Mike Spy app.
Somebody asked what the extra white cabinet is for. All the white cabinets are basically there just to be the set.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if I can. Yeah, so
I can.
hang on. What you can't tell.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, he cut away. Hang on. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go ahead and cut back. I'm gonna show him really quick. So what you can't tell. Let's see, where am I on camera? There's actually a pretty big gap, a big-ish gap between the wall and the back area here. And if I do this, this is where all the lights are located for the wall. This is what light these up here. I can.
Right. Well, and the only cabinet that's being used is that one.
Yeah.
All the rest of these are just
And then if
completely empty.
If I open up that cabinet,
There's nothing
hang on, help
interesting
me,
in here at all.
I'm gonna show them what's in that cabinet. That
In that
actually
cabinet?
is the That's the super secret. Everything's in there.
That's it, though. It's the only one.
It's super unassuming, but yeah, we've got like all of the.
Oh, hey, it's the receivers that don't work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes!
2.4 gigahertz for the win. So yeah, we've got 3 mic receivers, 1, 2, 3. Then we've got a fiber optic to HDMI media converter. That is what controls the color of the lights. Go ahead and flip one of
Extra
those.
batteries.
Flip one of those switches on the light.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
on the,
can we have
wait,
another?
the
Can we have
switches?
another strobe
move
light
up.
rave party?
Yeah, it totally can't hear. Move up one of the like. move
Party
up,
time.
Do red.
So nice.
Push red all the way up.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Where is red?
It should be labeled red.
There it is.
There you go.
Yeah.
Red. Green.
Red.
On my squirt?
Orange.
Why?
Yellowish orange.
Wow, that's really bright.
Whoa!
That's the one we use.
Well, that's actually kind of cool looking.
Ooh,
the
nice.
purple. Yeah, I like
Purple's
that.
pretty. Magenta.
I don't know what that is, but that's awful.
That's white. There's blue.
Anyhow, there you go.
I wish my room had this. Be so much.
Purple.
Yeah.
My life would be so complete.
So there you go. Ta-da. So much fun.
So awesome.
Awesome. Okay, let's go.
All right.
God. Slacker. We totally did not go shopping. So there's
Whoa.
nothing
Yeah,
in
so
there.
we have no more.
It's dark.
Oh yeah, Ben, make the lights, eh?
Alexa,
Yeah.
turn on all lights.
They are on.
Oh,
Come on, Alexa.
where's my?
I don't. Your phone.
Alexa.
Hang on, let me. Shut up, Alexa.
I don't know if I.
I don't know what you got.
I don't know. Stuff.
Is that better?
I turned on energize. Did you turn off a light?
Well, yeah, you want me to turn it back on?
Yeah, turn those back on.
I think I'll do a Canada Dry.
Here. And see, now that we're dark and spicy.
Oh, all right. Well, then turn it back off.
'Cause the camera's
Yes, I would love a
Yeah, yeah.
fancy martini glass to drink my non-alcoholic drink from.
There you go.
Yeah, that looks fine.
That's
Thank you.
why. See? Told you.
Slipper!
Wasn't sure about this one either,
So, Mike, what are you drinking today?
Water in an old Fanta bottle, because
Why?
I recycle like that.
Okay.
Plus these bottles that they make in Mexico, like I can, I mean, it's just glass, but I mean, for some reason, it keeps my water cold all day. I don't know.
No.
It's weird, but.
Do we have any tonic?
Let's see.
Yes.
Hendrick's tonic.
Let's see.
Straight
Let's
tonic.
I'm super excited
Oh,
for
man.
the Booze-a-Hall machine to come in.
Oh, is there an official day?
No.
No.
Like Perrier?
What? No. Like tonic.
Oh my gosh, jeez.
Oh my God.
Mexican magic. No, it's just thicker. Yeah, I'm not a hipster, just Amish.
Oh,
Just Amish. No big. It's aight.
Ice is fine. Pete Wall, why are we
Nice.
yay Minnesota eating?
Because there's a Minnesota cutting board that
Oh,
they can
yes.
see.
So,
It does look strangely purple today. I don't know why.
a Minnesota.
Minnesota.
The Minnesota, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
yeah,
you know you betcha? Oh yeah. Holy buckets.
So can I tell you guys a nerdy KSP story?
Yes.
Sure.
So I love the modder community. There's lots of mods that build different parts or plugins or whatever to enhance the game. And one of the mods that I found is this guy who does a thing called Blue Dog Design Bureau, which is a kind of a reproduction of KSP-like parts that mirror all of the early American rockets. The Vanguard rockets, the Redstone,
Nice.
Atlas with the stage and a half engines on it, the
Verniers.
early Delta rockets, or rather Thor rockets, and I'm having so much fun. Like, probably my favorite other parts to play with are ones that actually model like the Russian type parts, so that I can, you know, it helps me to get a lot more familiar with a lot of the different Russian engines and stages and all that sort of thing. But now I'm like falling in love, like again, with all of the old American rockets, and it's just so much fun to, you know, there were certain things that I didn't understand. What was the difference between all these different versions of the early Thor rockets, and the differences between all these different Agena upper stages, and all these parts have kind of helped me to understand some of those different changes or differences from all these different versions before they had the standardized families. And I don't know, it's really fun. I highly recommend it to anyone who plays KSP.
Nice. Yeah, Kerbal Space Program's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Always enjoy it. It's a good way for people to learn why rockets are so hard.
Yeah.
I remember the
It is
first,
hard.
the first time I ran KSP, I kind of built my vehicle. I didn't understand how to like order the stages correctly. So
Yeah, it's not like it's very different from real life. It's like opposite.
yeah,
And they count the decouplers as its own stage. It's not part of like the first stage or something. It's its own separate stage. And it's backwards. Like your first stage is actually like your 8th stage or something like that. It's weird.
Yeah,
But,
so I thought stage 1 was firing, but in fact stage 2 was firing and it blew up on the pad.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh man. Wings of Honor. Oh man, that brings me back. That is a good anime.
By the way,
Space.
kudos to Colton.
Anime.
The chat room seems to be solid today. Knock on marble.
Yeah, no problems for me today.
Yep, and we were using the push feature into the TMRO hosts room fairly extensively, more than we ever had in the past. So that held up. I think it's fairly easy to read. We got the nice colors going on. It's looking really nice. My biggest gripe right now remains the fact that when you show up after you hadn't been there for a while, the times that you get are all the time that you showed up at. So even if someone had like said something earlier in the day, it doesn't matter. It will actually show you the current time until.
Nice.
Let's see. Dark matter. The mod I use for Russian parts is called Tantares. Tantares. Love it. And the thing about these two mods is they're stock alike. So there's mods out there that create like accurate recreations, but they have a really, really, really high poly count, and it slows down your game, and it's just they're pretty much unplayable. And then there's other modders who make stuff stock alike, where it's in the same sort of graphics that the stock parts are. And so that's what Tantari's and this Blue Dog Design Bureau are. Is they're stock-like parts so that you don't break your game and have a lot of high FPS when you're playing. Can't wait for the next update. We'll finally be able to have 64-bit. That'll be awesome.
I feel like since Jared hasn't seen Firefly, we should actually...
You guys should force him to watch that with you guys.
I feel that's what we should do in After Dark for the next few weeks.
That's a must. Jeez.
Oh wait, I just realized that Dutta can't hear Mike, because I can hear Mike.
I also
Dutta has there's an earpiece right there. Earpiece on the table.
Yeah.
just so we're aware, I guess, in the what would you call it? Interest of full disclosure,
Sure.
I've not seen Doctor Who. I've also not seen any of the Star Treks. I've only seen like a couple episodes.
What?
of Next
You
Generation.
definitely need to get out.
So,
No, leave. You
I've
have to
just
go.
been so busy actually doing the engineering and things, so I just haven't had time to sit
When
down
you say
and actually do stuff.
when you say any of the Star Treks, like you haven't even seen any of the movies?
Oh no, I've seen the movies.
Oh, then you're fine.
I get the idea, but like I just haven't watched any of the TV shows. So
Yeah, you're fine.
yeah.
Although somebody did make a good point. Firefly's only like a few episodes.
Yeah, I could probably pull that off. But being in school for engineering is basically like you're in school for engineering. Congratulations, you will not do anything else for months. So yeah.
But Star Wars.
Oh yeah, Star Wars, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen the movies.
See,
so.
very fine.
Kitty is not around today.
Yes, Kitty is not around today. People have noticed.
How are you guys saying it's fine if he hasn't seen Star Trek? That is such.
Because if you've seen like the new Star Trek, like the J.J. Abrams. Star
I've
Trek
seen the
movies.
old and new Star Treks.
Yeah,
I've seen
see?
all of the Star Trek movies. Okay, movies I'm good with because I will enjoy going and see movies.
As
and
he's
stuff.
wearing a Spock shirt.
So
Yeah,
so-
take that off. You do not deserve it.
I was wearing this.
You have no idea how white he is. You don't really want him to take that
Are you
off.
sure you want me to take this off?
Quite pale.
Shut the non-believer.
Oh man, I wouldn't be here if not for Star Trek. That's what made me a space fan.
Wait. Did we already cover Stargate?
No, we didn't even talk
I've
about
never
it.
seen
Yeah,
this.
you've
I
never
don't
seen
even
Star-
know what Stargate is.
It's a
Oh
gate
my-
to the stars.
So, I don't. I'm like.
I'm gonna mute my microphone so you guys can be spared.
I don't understand.
Oh, that's funny.
Of course, I have time to go camping. I enjoy camping. I don't really like watching TV. Like, I don't have a TV in the part of my house that I'm in. Okay, like, I don't.
We have two.
I haven't
No,
owned-
I
I
have
haven't
1, 2,
like
3,
15
4,
years.
So-
5, 6. Well, that's like 5 and a half.
I'm sorry, Internet. I've let you down. I have no idea what I'll do with myself.
I have to actually side with Jared because I don't watch a whole lot of TV either.
Have you seen Firefly?
Yes.
Have you seen Star Trek? Have you seen Stargate?
I've seen some original series episodes. I've watched quite a bit of Next
More than him.
Generation.
All right. Have you seen Stargate?
Only in passing, and I didn't like it.
Mini Stones, did you hear that? Dutta did not like Stargate.
Yeah.
I'll let you deal.
Well, there's SG-1 and there's SG Atlantis and there's like the original movie, and you don't necessarily want to go from the movie to the TV show because they're like not really the same thing. So if you like the movie, then you try to watch the TV show, then it's like a totally weird thing. If you start with the TV show and then you try to go back to the movie because you realize, oh wait, there was a movie? No way. And you go back to the movie and you're like, okay, seriously, what's going on now?
Let's hear. What else? What else did we cover? Have you seen Star Wars?
Yes.
Yeah,
All right, just checking.
A couple times.
Just checking.
of course.
Battlestar Galactica. Anyone?
Battlestar Galactica.
Nope.
Old or new?
My parents watched the old one, and
Nope.
I stayed up later than my bedtime to be able to sneak to watch some of it.
Battlestar Galactica.
But I have not seen any of the new episodes.
Oh my God! Some of the best sci-fi of all time is Battlestar Galactica.
The new stuff. Yeah, Battlestar.
Yeah, stuff.
Because we would
Totes Battlestar.
we would get groups together and have it was good enough where we would actually have viewing parties with our friends each
Okay.
week.
Somebody in there mentioned Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yes.
Because it's a movie.
No, not because of the movie. I read the books in high school.
Oh.
No,
So-
books don't count.
do you
Books are
mean
not
books
nearly as
don't
good as TV shows.
Ender's Game? Come on.
I've not seen Ender's Game.
Have you read Ender's Game, though?
No, I've not read it.
That's what I'm getting at.
No.
That's much better.
Oh,
And Jared,
The
I feel like you
Expanse.
need to take away your space fan card. Like, I get that you're
You
like a
know-
real life space fan, but
You can try, because I mean, you're gonna have to go into my garage where all of my rockets and propellant are at. So.
Ooh, 2001: A Space Odyssey, because I've never finished it.
I'd be
Yeah,
willing
I've
to
seen
bet
it,
I'm the
and I
only.
liked
Have you
it.
seen it all the way through?
Yeah,
I was going to
2010
assume I was
was
the
very
only
good
one
as
here
well.
who actually seen it all the way through.
Yeah.
'Cause all y'all
and
sucked.
I've seen it all the way through, but the 2 times that I watched it before that, a decade apart, I fell asleep.
Yeah, I
At
haven't
intermission?
made it all the way through.
Yeah, and
I
the
honestly like
sequel.
2010 better than 2001.
Yeah.
The sequel is actually pretty darn
We're just going to
good.
go ahead and kill your feed now. How dare you, sir?
I
The only
think this-
reason was because the spaceship. I liked the Russian spaceship better than the big American one. The
Leonov.
big giant dick thing.
Oh, all right. How about Spaceballs?
Yes. Yeah, I grew up in a household feeding on Mel Brooks movies.
Oh,
So-
Destructor asked what I was
Yeah.
going to say about The Expanse. The Expanse is shaping up to be my new favorite all-time sci-fi series.
I still can't get
Oh,
into
wow.
it to save my life.
It's.
tried.
I'm not sure. I'm not
do
sure.
it.
So Firefly.
Oh.
Firefly is way up there. I would be my all-time favorite, but they canceled it, and so there's not enough for me to grab onto and get like. I mean, it's really great, but there's not enough. So then.
Did you
the
like
next-
the Firefly movie?
Yes, but I preferred the television show over the movies.
The Firefly movie was just a bunch of, I mean, it was pandering, which is fine because I was the audience they were pandering to, but they were
Yeah.
pandering.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Galaxy Quest was hilarious. We
Yes.
just watched it the other day. I love that movie. So Citizen 8699, let's get everyone interested in space. Wait, you didn't watch that geeky show? Get out. Yeah, no, we're having fun. It's hilarious.
Have I seen Killjoys? No, I have not.
Is Firefly really sci-fi? Yeah. Got
Yeah.
spaceships. It's got spaceships. You're flying around.
You're in space.
If you want to give it a subgenre, I guess you could call it a space western.
You got like
Yeah.
space. You got space hookers. Well, I mean,
Main
spa-
character
what-
on the show.
I guess that my biggest problem with The Expanse is that I don't care about any of the characters. It's an interesting story.
I love-
It's very interesting. It's intricate. It's well thought out. It's well done. I like how there's a diverse cast, a very diverse cast. I love the thought process into all of the diversity that goes into the characters themselves, not just the cast themselves. There's so much about The Expanse that I want to love. I do not care about a single character on that whole show. I don't care.
Best Star Trek movie ever.
I would say I'm going to give you spoilers, so if you've not seen The Expanse and you want to see The Expanse and you don't want spoilers, stop listening now. This is your last warning for spoilers. Spoilers are coming. I loved in The Expanse in that first episode that you're following this crew and you're building up, they're clearly defining, these are the characters you're going to follow for the show. They're building that relationship with you, the viewer, and at the very end of that episode, they're like, awesome, thanks for sticking with us. We're going to kill them all now. And you're like, what the hell? They do not follow the rules, and it is awesome. And you get attached. It's a lot like Game of Thrones. Get attached to someone, kiss them goodbye.
But see, and I appreciate that part of it as well. I love all the different risks that they're taking. I love the idea that, water's very scarce and then, the Earth people and the Mars people and nobody likes each other because everyone thinks that they're all from different places and we still have all these things going on. And the politics part is interesting. The water part is interesting. The death is interesting. The people who are involved with people they shouldn't be is interesting. Even the one guy who was trying to learn the one language and he went to the... he went to, not the hooker, but he went to the woman who would be something like the bunny ranch, but only to learn the language, even though he was paying for those sessions. Like, there's so many different things I like about it, and I don't care about a single character on the whole show. And so I don't watch it. It doesn't,
Ciderite, what Expanse are you talking about? Barely anyone dies? All right, well,
except for that entire
how about
crew.
the entire crew of the Canterbury?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
We
then it
followed
seems
the
like
entire
so far,
crew of the Canterbury for the first episode, and they killed almost all of them.
except for 4 of them, right?
Yep, let's see here. We
5,
also
4 or
killed
5?
an entire space station worth of people. We had one of our
there
main.
was a whole another one. There was the Mars ship that.
We
the
got
Mars
rid of the
where
entire.
another main character was killed.
How
we
about
got
where the
MC
girl was? Like all those people
That's
were
right.
dead.
On the MCRN ship.
Yeah, dude.
We blew off
So
one of
many
our main
people died.
characters' heads. Yep. We almost just killed 2 of our other main characters. We're down to what? 4 main characters from original. Yeah. Remember
And
the can't.
I also appreciate that they are using character actors that I've seen in other things that you're like, well, obviously this person's going to live through this episode or the rest of this situation, and they just totally kill them. Like, I appreciate a lot of the things that they're doing, a lot of the things that they have done. I don't care.
However, they have started tripping us up, though, where you think that someone is killed and then they survive or come back the next episode. So there might be some surprises. But probably one of the funniest things I think that exists in this show is the fact that the Mormons exists and they're building a massive spaceship to go colonize like Alpha Centauri or something.
That is hilarious.
That's awesome.
This show is amazing. The writers are great. I'm not sure I like where they're going with this whole weird creature thing, but we'll find out. On that note,
We should stop, though.
we're stopping. Go ahead and we're stopping the spoilers, and we're very slowly delaying because they're done in 16 seconds.
Right.
Yeah.
So, anyway, and we lost Mike. Slippa. Slippa. We slip a Mike.
Well, no, we still have Mike. That's Mike in his true form.
Oh, Space Mike AI. He did have the red shirt. Good call.
Where's the South Park Mike?
South Park, I don't know. Da-da.
We could,
Oh, no.
What's hilarious is that the Skype TX system has the last frame of him. Hang on, I might be able to push that to program. Can I do that?
Oh no, they killed Mike. He needs X's instead of I's.
Oh
That's
yeah,
funny.
I can't do it.
That's too
too
bad.
bad. Yeah, it's what I see on my screen is actually modern. It's just
Oh, nope. Dead.
kaboom.
Dead. Well, then take him
Toast.
off the screen, eh?
Toasted.
Oh wait, he's coming back. He's coming back.
There we go.
no.
What the fuck? Sorry, guys.
All right,
Hi, Mikey.
smile. Big smile to the camera. There you go. Cool. Now
Whenever we lose
we
Mike.
can just do that.
There we go for whenever you lose me.
Yes.
There.
Oh man, sorry about that.
That's
And I am like getting paranoid over here. There's
aliens.
now anytime I lose my internet, there's only one connection that comes up for some sort of federal drone ship or something like that. And I'm like,
That's
what
awesome.
the heck's going on?
Cool.
Oh hey.
Well, it's time to play the game.
Not cool. Not cool.
Would you like to play chess? Well, there's thermonuclear. It was what? Chess and thermonuclear war. No. What the hell was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
you
pointed
guys were
out
joking
are
about
wearing a red
Arizona
shirt,
getting
Mike.
nuked?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about war games.
War games. Matthew Broderick.
Oh.
Whopper.
War optimized plan response. Whopper.
That's right. I
Boom.
sci-fi'd you all day today.
Yeah, but I actually knew what it meant.
Yeah, okay, except that I even remember for that stupid, obscure movie.
Oh, there you go. How about a nice game of global thermonuclear war? That's the one. Thank you.
Space Kenny, those bastards. Oh my gosh, you guys are hilarious.
Nuclear. No, you know what happened? I used to be able to say nuclear just fine, and then George W. Bush happened, and I don't know why, but it got in my head, and suddenly I can't say it anymore. Much like my mom can't say
Australia.
Australia.
Australia. She somehow manages to combine Australia and uvula.
My dad calls Jerusalem Jerusalem.
No, seriously?
And it's Italian ice cream
Oh, don't.
from Italy.
Italian.
It's obviously Italian because it comes from the
Nuclear.
country of Italy.
Nuclear.
Nuke
So what's that
word.
ExoMars lander called?
Blah.
Schiaparelli.
No, you need to say it
Oh,
again,
yeah.
Mike. They loved it.
Schiaparelli.
Named after a Italian astronomer, if I remember correctly, Giovanni Schiaparelli. It was the guy who looked at Mars and went, "There's canals." So,
Schiaparelli.
Australia is Straya.
Mars
Like,
Canal guy?
huh?
It was Mars Canal guy?
I believe so. If I remember my astronomical history correctly, he proposed the ideas of canals appearing on Mars, which was just basically rocks getting dust blown off of them. So.
it's aluminium.
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 Schiaparelli. Schiaparelli. Is that better?
Churyumov Gerasimenko?
Heldesk,
Garrison Menko?
Sognetto
I can say
Petro.
Garrison Menko.
Heldesk, actually, you're not wrong. I think at this point it will legitimately take a speech coach to fix my pronunciation. It is that broken now. And it wasn't before, and that's what drives me crazy. I personally became dumber because of President George W. Bush.
I think a lot of people did.
Any video in the planning for Salyut 3, huh? You guys want to know about the crazy shit that went down on Salyut 3?
That should be the title of the video.
The crazy shit
that went down on Salyut 3.
Benedict Oh, that's right. He can't say penguin correctly, can he?
He can't say penguin correctly?
Yeah,
Who?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
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 Yeah, he can't say penguin correctly for some reason.
Who?
Benedict Cumberbatch can't say penguin correctly.
Jesus.
Sorry.
The hell? Where did you find this guy?
I just walked in here today.
Penguin.
NASA found it.
Pingling. Oh, that's funny.
Penguin.
Harrison, any news regarding the spinning North Korean satellite? Yeah, I think we covered that like 2 weeks ago. It's no longer like they believe
It's
they have
apparently
control.
stabilized.
Yeah.
According to outside sources monitoring the satellite, it's stabilized somehow. And
Magic.
unknown if they actually were able to establish contact with it, but it did stabilize.
I'm pretty sure their great leader just reached up and stabilized it.
Obviously.
Cumberbund.
Yeah.
Ciderlight, I want to speak to Jared about the asteroid that exploded over the ocean while everyone else was watching another asteroid again.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, they explode.
What was amazing, there's some time lapses
Yes.
of the Mojave Desert. Anyhow,
Yes. One of my favorite places in the world.
Mojave,
So, yeah.
really? You and pretty much no one else like it there.
I love going camping in it. So. Which I have plenty of time to do.
So there's this really awesome time lapse done by BBC or Nat Geo or someone like that. And you get the stars kind of doing the blur thing. And what's really interesting is you see, all the stars are moving this one direction, except once in a while you see this funk, funk,
Yeah.
funk, funk. Oh, like a lot more than you think should be happening. Yeah. It's amazing how many objects enter our atmosphere.
Yeah, well, when I was out there for the Geminid meteor shower last December, it was sometimes we were getting 2 to 3 meteors per second out there. So it's pretty amazing.
So Omstringer says Omsintire says the Mojave is beautiful, especially right now with the super bloom happening.
Yes.
It's gonna be hilarious when I actually need to say Mojave correctly, but I inadvertently.
You mean
say
O
Mojave.
McIntyre? McIntyre? O McIntyre?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's go
McIntyre. Oh, I like my pronunciation better.
Oh my sister.
Mojave.
Mojave.
So, yes, and somebody was like, what?
Mojave.
Yeah.
Mojave.
Mojave.
Yeah. Well, because there's Mojave
Enchiladas.
and enchiladas espresso. So, have you told that story?
Oh, no.
So here's the deal. So at the day job, Carrie Ann is a barista, and
I hate you every single one of those days too, by the way.
I control all of the digital signage. So that means that the barista menu, which is digital signage, is under my control.
I actually had somebody actually had somebody the other day look at the menu and say, I don't know what any of these things are. And we had to tell them, just ignore the first word. And then they moved over and they were like, I know what a cappuccino is. Thank you.
Yeah. So, to piss her off, I made her menu somewhat alliterative. So, it's a Constellation Cappuccino, an Enceladus Espresso, a Martian Mocha.
Keep going.
It used to be a Hubble hot chocolate, but now it's a hypergolic hot chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds great.
What am I missing?
Hypergolic hot chocolate.
Alderon.
Change his name to Oh My Speaker.
What am I missing?
You're missing Americano.
Oh, it was a
Think Galaxy.
Andromeda Americana. Okay.
And chai.
That'd be a
Nope.
Copernic.
Nope.
No. What do I do for chai?
Cosmic.
A cosmic chai.
The thing is that it's loud where I am because I'm basically right off of the warehouse floor. So people will say, I'll get like, hey, can I get a caramel latte? Sure. Hey, can I get a hazelnut Americano? Sure. Hey, can I get a cosmic chai? A what now chai? A cosmic chai. Oh, gee, I hate you so much.
I love
because
this.
I don't know what that is. And then I'm like, right. Cosmic chai because you are new here and my husband sucks.
JC Warp 1, last hot chocolate of your life.
And there's
Hypergolic
always
hot chocolate kills you in less time. It takes its test fire super drink. And what's great is that the engineers are always like, well, you know that you wouldn't actually want to consume anything that's hypergolic. And we're like, really?
We're like,
not
shut
only do
up,
I have
nerd.
to roll my eyes and explain to them that I'm not an idiot, and if they knew how to make their own hot chocolate, they wouldn't have to come to me. But there aren't any galaxies in their Americanos, and I don't have icy planets inside of their espressos. Like it's
Oh, that's where this all came from. So, Enceladus,
not planets.
an
I
Enceladus
apologize.
espresso, a lot of the space
No one
geeks-
knows what an Enceladus is.
So they'll pronounce it an enchiladas espresso, which is where that joke comes from.
Yeah, it's
hate
not a
it.
joke. It's my life, and I hate it. So there.
What a bunch of dorks.
Space nerds.
Nerds.
Yeah,
No.
give me your lunch money.
I did really like the guy who pronounced Enceladus correctly. I was like, wow, good pronunciation. He's like, oh, well, because I know what Enceladus is. I'm like, great. Then you also understand the concept that it doesn't come iced.
Oh my God.
That's the other problem. If that's somebody
I
knows
totally-
what Enceladus is, they now are like expecting the espresso to be iced. And I'm like,
I wish
no.
I should break the menu apart like that.
Great.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. It'd be so complicated. It'd be awesome.
Please do. As a matter of fact, although, don't even espresso me. I will kick ban you from this chat room so hard it's not even funny.
Yeah, Space Mike, did you say IO espresso?
Yeah, do you want an IO espresso or an Enceladus espresso?
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
yeah. Enchiladas is terrible,
my
which
God.
drives me absolutely bonkers. And then what was the
A
other
Jovian
one?
Java. Oh, that's great. I could add that to the top and be like, hey, try some of our Jovian Java with the. And we have galactic kicks for the like vanilla and whatnot.
There was a guy who asked for
a Titan tea. That's great. I love you guys.
Okay, but I don't have tea on my bar. Tea's over
But
there.
the teas are over there. But I need to talk to your coffee guy so he can rename them to like Titan. chai
That's what we
tea.
need to do because they're not confusing enough. They're all in clear
Oh,
bags.
the
Earl
caffeination
Grey,
level
espresso-
should determine which Titan it is. Like
Oh, yeah.
a Titan 4B is like
Yeah.
the most caffeinated thing you could possibly have.
I don't serve any teas. They are self-serve. But yes, we have Earl Grey.
Carrie Ann. Jeez, this is giving me a headache.
I hate you so much right now. It's not even funny.
Space Vogel, it is an amazing power that I have, and I love it.
Gargle blaster. No, thank you.
Pan Galactic.
Would you like
the
a
way.
Saturn steamer?
A Saturn steamer,
Oh,
yeah.
that just sounds wrong. Sounds really wrong.
Hey, baby, what can I do for you today? Like a Saturn steamer?
With a side of enchiladas.
Sounds like a disease.
Enchiladas. That sounds like an STD.
Oh, a Milky Way latte. That has a little alliteration to it, and is actually kind of humorous because of the milk.
A Milky
Why can't
Way
it just all be
latte.
SpaceX puns?
A Lox lemon tea.
I'll just unplug the menu.
Free return froyo.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
I'll just write. I'll take a dry erase marker and write directly on that screen.
I can move it all. So you'll take the dry erase marker, write on it. And I'll
Yeah,
just be
no,
like,
I'm just gonna unplug it
that you can do.
and then write directly on the glass.
Except that I have replacements too.
Cool. How long will that take you? And for IT to figure out how to connect it correctly?
Actually, no. So
Carry on.
IT's not required for that. That's in my possession.
You were starting a story about a guy with vanilla.
No, it wasn't vanilla, but he did ask for a galactic kick, and so he ordered a Martian mocha with a galactic kick, and then he stopped, which was hilarious. So that I had to wait for what flavor he wanted because galactic kick doesn't just automatically mean anything. So fine. Nice.
Oh my god. Sorry, carry on.
No.
Oh
no.
my gosh,
It's not
that's
going to be in
amazing.
focus.
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
That got just a titch. It says all of the science on the bottom. And it's just
That's
a gif
amazing.
of Ben
I don't think I
trying
can.
to swim.
And
Sorry.
I love how Mike is just sitting there
Focus
looking.
is not gonna-
Mike actually looks off to the side and he starts shaking his head like he's upset. Look,
Oh my God, that is
Yeah.
amazing.
it's a good representative of the state of the show.
Yeah, actually, it is in general.
Mike going, what is he doing now? Oh my God, that's fantastic.
It is.
It's amazing.
Jared's there like, not quite.
No, not exactly. Look, hands, words.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that's fantastic. Who did that?
I think-
Dark Matter, you are my hero.
Yeah, let's get some more show
Plus 5
gifts
internet
going.
points.
Oh, let's not do that. That's a bad idea. I do like the look on Mike's face like, oh shit. What the hell is he doing? Are we done yet? Can I leave?
Also of note, if
I
you
wanna
don't
go
look
back
at your
to just
legs
that
beneath
part
the
to
table, you
understand
look like you're
what
trying to climb out of some sort of hole that you've been stuck in. Like you don't know how to climb out, but you're stuck there somehow.
Jared's pretty funny too. That's just an all-around great gif. Or gif. Or gif.
Yeah, how is that supposed to be pronounced? I pronounce it GIF, but
I do GIF.
It's gif.
Yeah,
Just say Jiffy.
yeah, that'll work.
That'll and everyone will get upset.
Are we done? Tomorrow memes. Hashtag tomorrow meme.
act.
Time Trader, I'm already tomorrow famous. Reddit famous.
For what?
Did I
What
tell you
did
about the
you
guy
do?
that I stopped filming?
You stopped filming?
Yeah,
No. Oh, wait, you yelled at him?
yeah.
Yeah. Harrison, can we get video of John Innsbrucker on the tech broadcast, please, not just audio? Well, I mean, the whole point of the tech broadcast is so you can see the rocket. So when we had the scrub, we brought him up on screen because you don't need to see the rocket anymore. But yeah, otherwise, why would I show John? He can just voice over. You don't need to see his face.
You know what
I
John
mean,
looks
I
like?
can, but I don't know why you would want that. If you want that, go to the other one, the hosted one, which does show his face. For that exact segment, I'm using that exact audio. Oh, could I update the Reddit sidebar? I just need to remove the show thing from the Reddit sidebar.
Oh yeah, everyone was pretty much loving story time with Uncle Ben, so maybe
Yeah.
that could be a thing.
Storytime with Uncle Ben?
Yay, Dad's telling stories again.
Oh, which story?
You'll
Like
Yeah,
at the beginning
story.
when you were explaining EELV and ELC.
Oh, yeah. Well, before you can understand EELV, you need to understand ELV. And before you can understand ELV, you need to understand why we even came up with ELV, with RLV. And then, so that puts you back to like shuttle, right? So you go way the hell back to
Hold up a
explain.
second.
Yeah. So I took a
By the
really
way-
long time to get to the point.
Where was that comment?
John is love.
Oh yeah.
John is life.
We interrupt this broadcast for the Carrie Ann show. That was my other favorite one. Anyway, good show. I think we did good. We'll need to experiment more with the Capcom.
Capcom.
Yeah, I
think
feel like
need
we
to-
definitely should get permission to move on.
Yeah, we need more. Yeah, I think she'll be our seguer. Remind me next week, otherwise I might forget. But I think that'd be a good thing if she does the segues and kind of drop some of the comments in there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Carrie Ann's
Definitely,
corner. Carrie Ann's Capcom corner.
Capcom
Mission
corner
coolness.
with Carrie Ann.
Carrie Ann's Capcom corner of coolness.
Sure.
And control.
Uhuracom.
Well, in any case.
All right, I think we're done.
Yeah.
Space Mike is like,
We're
I
done.
want to leave. Dutta?
Yep.
Press buttons for me. Thank you.
Bye, guys. It's been
Bye,
fun.
Internet.
Bye.
Goodbye, Internet.
Bye. It's so dark. It's frightening.
Oh my gosh. I'm so
Scared.
scared.
Scary here.
Very
I
scary.
don't know what's going on anymore. I'm watching him not mute me. It's kind of creepy. He has the power to make me turn off at any time, or I can just keep talking. You don't know what's actually going to happen, do you?